What's up, y'all? My name is Patrick, and today I'm going to review my favorite survey site that I recommend to everyone, Prolific. Now, if you've never heard of Prolific, Prolific is a survey site with academic surveys, which just means the surveys aren't going to be boring. I'm going to show you how much I've earned on Prolific, what kind of surveys I take, and other details. So let's hop right into it. As you can see, this is the sign-up page of Prolific. Find research participants you can trust. So the thing with Prolific is it's not just regular surveys. These are academic surveys. You're helping out academia. And as you can see, you could take surveys from Oxford, Harvard, Yale, cancer research. And I've taken surveys from these institutions before. And it's a good experience knowing that you're actually helping out with the survey. I'm going to log into my account and show you around. So this is how Prolific looks when you sign in. The first thing I recommend you do is fill out the About You tab. This tab has all the demographic questions and other questions so they could find studies for you. You might be wondering how much I've made doing this. So far I've made £177 doing surveys from Prolific. I've had 187 approved surveys. The ones that aren't approved, that say returned, it's just that I didn't finish the survey or I just returned the survey right away. It's usually the second one. I just returned a survey because I don't feel like doing it at the moment and it opens up a seat for someone else. But if you're wondering who gives you surveys, we have universities like Western Sydney. We have students that need some information for a project or a degree. A lot of students. We have another school here. On the side you could also see when I've done these surveys and how much I've been paid. This is in pounds again, so it's worth 1.3 more times than $1 US dollar. So it's worth more than $1. The cool thing about these surveys are that they're actually interesting. Like, for example, this Tonga Island survey was about some people on an island that light fires to signal to each other, and you had to answer some questions of who would hear the signal first or who would understand the signal, something like that. And it was actually interesting. It's not like the basic market research surveys that you may be used to. A lot of times you could learn something in these surveys actually, or be intrigued, and that actually makes the time go by quicker when you're not bored. Another type of survey that's actually really interesting that I sometimes get is a placebo survey where they tell you one thing at the beginning and tell you the truth on the end. Those are always interesting. And to withdraw your money on this site, you just go right here, press on the money tab, and the money goes straight to your PayPal. The great thing about this app is that there's no minimum withdrawal fee, so I could withdraw this right now. And if you've stuck along to this part of the video, thank you. I have a special tip coming up for you. Just leave a like right now because this tip is going to enhance your Prolific experience by a lot. And this is the Prolific Assistant Chrome widget. Not a lot of people know about this, but instead of sitting around and having this tab open and waiting for studies, you can instead use the Prolific Assistant Chrome widget. So this Chrome extension will notify you every time a new survey is available on Prolific, and that's how you're going to be able to be the first one to get into the survey and be able to get a seat because the seats are limited in these surveys. Again, if you found that tip useful and if I showed you a new survey site, leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you want to. Comment below what you think and thanks for watching. Peace.